Hi, everybody. It's so good to see you all again. It's been quite a week. Um, as you well have seen, probably, because I'm wanting to thank you all for your kind and loving comments and caring prayer and so on. But my roof at my house, my main house is leaking. It's a manufactured home on a lot of acres, and it's not the one I was living in that was leaking from below. And that's all I get is all these leaks. And so I'm trying to work on that, figure out what all that's about. But I'm getting really intense messages from all of these things because I'm seeing that this isn't going to work anymore and this part isn't going to work anymore. And I don't even mean like my house. I just mean in general, the things that I've done for a long, long time are not sustainable for whatever reason. And I feel as though the universe is moving me closer to my total purpose at this point in my life. So again, I thank you so very, very much for all of your kind comments and follows on Facebook and Instagram. I certainly love you all, and I'm planning on doing quite a bit of work in the upcoming week with a lot of different people, talking with them and riffing and pulling cards and so on. I also will be doing the Chariot very soon. That's my next card that I'm delving into, but I wanted to get myself up here and squared away so that I can do that. So yesterday I spent the day with my son, not realizing it was National Sons Day. So we had fun. And he has two beautiful mini schnauzers, and they just enjoyed me. And I'm going to be watching them over the weekend of the 19th. So I'm looking forward to that. He lives in Tacoma, so it's about 2.5 hours away. And because I have my other house down near that way. But I'm thinking that will be a nice diversion. Not sure what we're going to do yet, just not sure. Working on figuring it out and allowing spirit to come through. Last night I had a message from one of my guides, and he actually really surprised me because he told me he was Saint Germain, and Saint Germain is a ascended master. He is purple violet, violet ray. I already have another, I guess, ascended master because I really find comfort in green Tara. So I've got these different people around, and then I have other regular guides that work with me all the time. But these are coming out and talking to me now and telling me things need to change and how they're going to change, and to keep trying to connect with them so that I can feel like I have a plan and listen. That's the key. Listen, don't talk. And that's all about, everybody needs to listen, especially in the times that we live in. So yeah, so that's interesting, and I'm doing more. I'm going to be doing more study into Saint Germain, and if that works out, then I'll just go through and do all the ascended masters after I finish my tarot, and we'll do that and talk about those wonderful folks. So I've studied them before, but it was so long ago that I can't remember everything about them, and I really like to reinstate, my knowledge. Coming from a teaching perspective, I I am not one who relies on guides to tell me information like that. I feel like I need to have that information so that I can see how it flows into why this person or this guide showed up for me. So, um, so yeah, that's going on, and I'm going to have, let's see, I can give you a little tidbit of what's going on this week. I'm with Valerie this week on her channel, and I'm with Larica this week on her channel. I'll be putting it up in the community board. If you're interested in joining us, Larica and I will be talking about the book Witchlight. And Valerie and I, we just kind of have a ball. We just go from stones to cards to all kinds of different astrology information, things like that. So we're going to be working with each other. This week also, I'm going to have an idea that Kelly from Dozen Cats wanted to work with me on, and it is a spiritual lingo, so to speak, or the definition of different things that you might hear about on channels, but you don't understand what they necessarily mean. And so Sonia Rain Lee is going to be working with me, and so is Adrian from Red Lentil, and Kelly, of course, and will be over here on my channel. I made friends with Lady K, or Ganga Tarot, and I'm going to be talking with her. I'll be talking later on in the week with Longman Tarot. And tomorrow, or Monday rather, Monday, I'm working with Jane the Seeker, who I absolutely adore. She's a sweetheart. So there's lots and lots coming up. And, I just think that it's very, it's so wonderful to have all of these community members and to get to know them and feel comfortable with them and like working with them. Last week, I'm sure you saw me with Mark after my disaster I couldn't hear him. We went on his channel and I had so much fun with him. He was wonderful. And Beneficial Tarot as well. I loved working with Ben. So yes, I'm always looking. If you find somebody that you think that you would like to know more about and would like to have hosted on my channel, let me know. I can ask them. Sometimes they're not interested, and that's their choice, of course. I also have found two other people, but one of them is a medium, and she has a practice here in Seattle, and she has agreed to talk with me. And I don't know when yet. And I have another lady who is actually a therapist, and she's also involved in the tarot and other things, and she would like to talk on this channel. And so we got some things lining up. Additionally, Tuesday, my dream class starts, and it's from 3 to 5 Pacific time, which means that it's later for, Mountain, Central, and Eastern time. It's a 2-hour. We'll be talking about our dreams. We'll be learning how to deal with remembering what they are, and we'll be using a book as well, and discussing dreams probably really soon. So if you'd like to join us, please let me know. I'm asking for $40, but if you don't have $40, I would love you to still come, and you can give a donation. Or if you just don't have enough for a donation, then you just need to let me know, and we'll see if we can get a scholarship for you. I have a few seats left, and I would love to have you come. So that's your choice, always your choice. And it's going to be on Zoom. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to my Tuesdays with my people, and I'll be back with Susan Lynn tomorrow, our final show. Please come by and wish her well and thank her for all the times that she has done so many things for us. She's just a fabulous lady, and I wish her well with all the things she's coming up for her. Also on Thursday, I wasn't able to host the mediums last week, but Jean did on her channel, and we'll be back on my channel this week. Jean Labrie has agreed to work with me on Sunday mornings and our 10 o'clock slot starting in April. And Mark, the animal psychic, will probably also come in and work with us. And additionally, Carrie from Tarot by Lavina might be coming with us. So we got a lot of things coming up. March, I may end up doing the 10 o'clock by myself. I can pull cards or answer questions or whatever. But, we're not really starting with Jean and some of the other people until April. So just a little break in between. So thank you so much, everybody. I really, and look at the cards. I got some compassion cards. Woo. I love Pema Chodron. She's a wonderful Buddhist monk, nun. And so I'm looking forward to using them, as well as all the other things that I have. So thank you, everybody. Sure do love you all. And I'll be back soon with my Chariot card reading for archetypes. In the meantime, have a fabulous weekend and week ahead, and know that I appreciate you all so very much. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart. You've all been so kind. Thank you. Bye-bye now.